Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Madison and today I'm sitting at home in my robe. I'm drinking my coffee. I've got absolutely nothing going on today, so I just want to hang out with you guys. I haven't actually spoken yet this morning, so my voice is all like cracky and waking up and deep and sexual, so we're gonna have a good time today. I'm wearing my Carrie necklace today, which I absolutely love. I call it my Carrie necklace because I'm a huge Sex and the City fan, and she wears this beautiful necklace called her Carrie necklace because it says Carrie on it. And if you watch Sex and the City, you kind of understand like the symbolism of this necklace, but it's really about her and embodying herself, and she like loses it at the end of the show because she's like lost herself and then she finds it again, and it's like this little special thing because she talks about how the necklace is basically worthless, but it is valueless because it's so special to her. So anyway, I finally have my Carrie necklace. It says Madison though, because I am not Carrie, and I love it. I think it's so pretty, and I've been wanting a nameplate, like a name necklace like this for a long time because I love Sex and the City so much, but they can be really expensive. So I was really excited when I found this one because it's really affordable, and they actually gave me a discount code. So if you guys want your own Carrie necklace, your own Madison necklace, your own whatever your name is, definitely check out the link in the description box below because they have a bunch of really great custom jewelry, any initials that you guys are into, and I even have a discount code so you can get 10% off your first order, and there's like extra discounts and things like that available as well. So I'll leave all that information down below. I think it's so cute. I think it's empowering to rock your own name, no? I don't know, I feel kind of like bossy in my name necklace. I also think it'd be super cute, like layered with other accessories. I have super minimal jewelry on today other than the name necklace, just some little accessories here and there. But you know, I'm just rocking my robe ready to get ready with you guys. Let's start off with a little bit of hair action here. I'm gonna be using the Pantene dry shampoo. I love this. It's super clear, like it's very clear. If you guys struggle with finding a dry shampoo that doesn't feel too textured or too clean, it kind of just like sits in your hair a little too much, this is a really good one because it honestly just does its job and it's not heavy or anything. I do go through it really fast though. Like other dry shampoos like the Batiste, the more like powdery ones, I feel like you can just use like a little bit and it shoots out like a ton of powder. This is super thin. So if your hair gets weighed down or you really hate the feeling of dry shampoo, then you'd love this. It's just kind of a different concept, but I love it for second day hair when your hair is not like dirty necessarily, but you just kind of want to like, you know, zhuzh it, revive it. It's a good one. And it's super duper affordable. It's probably like $4 at the drugstore. I just have second day curls right now. Yesterday, I curled, my hair was clean yesterday, and I curled my hair with a flat iron, which I've been practicing, you guys. If you've been watching my videos, you know it's been a struggle for me. I'm getting better at it. Like, I feel like this looks pretty good, especially for second day. But I'm going to heat up a curling wand and just kind of touch up a couple pieces. This is my NuMe wand. I've been using this for like a million years. I have like a ton of tutorials that I've used this thing for. I really like this one. It tends to hold the curl really well. But what I'm going to do today, because I want it to stay this pretty like light, loose curl, is I'm just going to take a couple of pieces that need just a little pick-me-up. I'm going to hold it for just a second. And that's it. Just a little love tap, you know? Just something to zhuzh it a little where it needs it. I don't want to like hold it on there too long because I don't want to like curl my hair, you know? I just want to like texture it and make sure it has a little more volume. Like I said earlier, I really don't have plans today. I don't really have anything going on. I just kind of wanted to get on camera and hang out with you guys. My hair has really been going through a journey. It is growing pretty quickly, which is nice. I keep going back and forth between like, should I cut it and keep like the cute little short, like bob, whatever. But then I'm kind of like, oh, I kind of want like medium length hair, like a little longer. So I'll probably keep growing it. I really want it to be healthy because at one point I just was like putting so much bleach on it and going a little crazy. So it kind of, you know, that's not good for your hair. So I would like to kind of give it a break and let it grow a little bit, which is why, you know, I have so much root action going on because I'm trying to just let it grow and do its thing. I want to try some like growing products, but I'm also really hesitant because everything can be so highly sponsored as far as like hair care and skincare. I'm really hesitant to do any like partnerships or sponsorships with anything that's like healthy, anything that's like hair care or skincare, anything outside of makeup, you know, because like makeup, you can tell if it's good right away. Like you can use it and test it, but I'm hesitant to like sign a contract for like hair growth products because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna know if it's working for like months. So I've been rejecting some of those, and I'll probably just kind of buy my own stuff. I want to try a Bondi Boost, which is like a highly sponsored brand. And so I don't know, we'll see. I'll let you guys know. I have been using castor oil on my lashes. I've never used like a hair growth, really anything other than taking like biotin pills or something. But I've been using castor oil on my eyelashes. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. I don't know if this looks any different to you guys, but it looks different to me. Just like a little bit more intentional structure. It'll fall a little bit too because that's what it does. It softens and loosens and falls a little. I really try not to put too much heat on the ends because I don't want to like damage and break the ends, and I kind of like them to look a little looser and beachier. So I mostly am just focusing the heat from here to here. So this little S moment. I'm drinking a blonde roast right now, which is a little bit of creamer. I've been trying really hard to cut out extra sugars and lots of things that I shouldn't be consuming. And I'm feeling so good about my body these days. Like I'm doing a really good job with my meal prep, and you guys have seen on my Instagram stories, like I've been trying really hard, and believe me, it's hard. But I'm doing really well. I've lost quite a bit of weight, and I can feel and see that like it's good weight. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm trying to like be like, it's not like I'm overweight, but I can kind of like see everything like slimming down the way that I want it to be. So that's very exciting. But then you get bloated and then you like lose all hope. And then next week you're like revived again. So it's, you know, quite a journey. I've got all the products out in front of me that I want to use today, and it's such a combination. I've got like a bunch of drugstore, e.l.f. and Wet n Wild stuff, and then I also have some like high-end, like really expensive stuff. Like I have like my Jouer and my Clinique and my, oh my gosh, what is this palette? I love this palette, and this is like $80. These Viseart palettes, oh my god, those are so good and stupid expensive, but I really love the mix though. I always feel like there's a good mix in makeup, and you know, in all things, balance is important, you know, like losing weight. Balance is good. So I think that mixing your high-end products with your drugstore products is a win-win. My skin has been doing an amazing job. I have been using so much skincare lately, and I've been using a lot of really great self-tanners, which seems to have made a difference as well, instead of just like cheaper, crappier self-tanners. I currently have a spray tan on. This is the Versa spray tan, Versa Pro. That's my favorite spray tan. I'm a level 3 right now, if you guys are wondering. Have you guys used one of these Nurse Jamie rollers? I was so skeptical about these for a long time, and I'm really skeptical about a lot of these like little tools because they feel gimmicky, but I swear you guys, this one works. And I don't even know if I use it right. I think that I do because I can tell that it's working. But this one I was really hesitant about because it was so expensive, but I found one that I thought was pretty affordable, and I splurged and I love it. Honestly, I don't know if I use it right, but I don't care. It's working and I like it. It's mostly my cheek, like jaw area that I need it the most on. Like I will really rub this out. And I had a few glasses of wine last night, so I feel like I'm even more like puffy than I usually am when I wake up in the morning. But I swear this works. Okay, for my face, I'm going to be using my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I love this. It's a very full coverage foundation, but it lasts forever, and this color match is like my favorite color like ever. This is the 5.75 Cork. I don't know what it is, but this color is my color. And then the Wet n Wild Megalast Incognito concealer. Oh my god, you guys, this is the best concealer from the drugstore right now. Like, I mean, I've tried all the concealers on the market. This is the best one at the drugstore right now, in my opinion. I really, really, really love this one. And there's that e.l.f. one that I used in my last video that I've been loving too. But with this foundation, make sure you use your beauty blender, okay? That's really important with this foundation. It's gonna make it look the best. And I keep my beauty blender in my little beauty blender storage here. I love this because it keeps everything nice and sanitary. This thing is awesome though. This is by Good Priya. I really love this thing. There's no COVID in here, so that's nice. Keep the COVID away. Out here in Salt Lake City, I'm still wearing my mask. I know it was just barely released that we don't have to wear it if we're fully vaccinated. I'm not fully vaccinated yet. And I am still wearing my mask, which means my lips are endlessly chapped all the freaking time. My whole face is just like so over it. Now, I definitely don't want to get into the whole vaccine thing, but I will let you guys know I did get my first dose of Moderna. I talked about it on my Instagram stories. You guys were so sweet too, because I was not doing well. I really, really struggled with my first dose of Moderna. I was really, really sick for the first, like, I don't know. We'll just say 24 hours. It was probably more like 12 hours, but it was really bad. And I've had several people tell me that about Moderna and that you should have gotten Pfizer, but I didn't know this, and I just was trying to get whatever I could get, you know? I was out here, vaccinate.Utah.org or whatever the heck our website was, and I was just trying to do the right thing. I was just trying to get vaccinated, so I wasn't out here about to like question which one to get. I just was like happy to get whatever I could get my hands on. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe I would have gotten sick no matter what. Maybe that's stupid. People are gonna have all sorts of opinions about it, I'm sure. But I survived. I'm still here. My first dose was not enjoyable. I just felt like I had like the worst fever and body aches of my life. Like I just felt really, really sick. My whole body hurt. Obviously my arm hurt from the injection, but it really just was so painful on my whole body. Like I just felt the most intense body aches. Like the blanket felt so heavy on my body. Like I was burning up. I was like putting cool towels all over myself. I was really struggling. I woke up to go to work at 7 in the morning and I was like, I literally can't make it. Like I can't move. Like I was like seeing spots. I was lightheaded. I'm not, this sounds so dramatic, you guys, but I have never felt that sick before. Like, and it just hit me like a wall. Like I literally thought I was going to pass out from the pain. And then, you know, by 6 p.m. the next day, I was perfectly fine. Like perfectly fine. So it was really, really crazy how bad it was for such a short period of time. But you know, it's done now. I did my due diligence, I feel, and one more shot to go. But I'm now very, very nervous to get my second dose because a lot of people didn't get sick with the first one, and I did get sick with the first one, so I'm scared the second one's just gonna be torture. But so the Beyond Perfecting foundation is really great. I think it just blends in the skin beautifully. Like I said, I use my beauty blender. I didn't even do it like, you know, when you take like your big buffing foundation brush, y'all seen me do this before, and you just have to buff in like a whole layer of foundation. You don't have to do it that with this. You got to get a really good color match, of course, but with a good color match, you can really just buff in your foundation where you need it and get the coverage where you need to. And this one, I feel like it looks like skin, which is crazy because it is a very, very full coverage foundation, but it just buffs in really beautifully. I love the finish of it. You know, and maybe partially because my skin's doing good things right now. I have really, I have a good self tanner on. I've got good skincare going, but still, I really like the way this looks. I'll zoom you guys in when I do the rest of my face so you can see what we're working with here. This doe foot applicator is probably not the most sanitary thing, but Oh well. I'm just gonna do a couple of spots where I feel like I need just a little more coverage. Literally just like little tiny dots. Do you see that? Just tiny, tiny, tiny. And then just buff it in with the butt of your beauty blender. Okay, now my Incognito concealer. Guys, this is so good. I really, really love this one. It's an all-day full coverage concealer. I mean, I have a bunch of favorite concealers. I talk about the same ones, I feel like, over and over again. These e.l.f. Hydrating with the white lids. I've talked about that a bunch of times. The Morphe, I don't know, this Morphe concealer. This one's really good, too. This one reminds me of the NYX HD, which is really good. And there's another one. What is it? Oh, it's this one. It's the Catrice Liquid Camouflage. Okay, so those are all the best drugstore concealers. If you guys are wondering what they are, that's all of them. I bought this in like every color, and I don't know which color I like the best yet, but this is a good concealer, you guys. You should really, really go get it if you haven't tried it out yet. I think it's like $3, and it's so good. So I'm very excited that we no longer have to wear masks if we're fully vaccinated. Utah has kind of been all over the place about the whole masking thing. I have been fully masked since the beginning of time. Fully masked, whether it's required or not, your girl's been masked. But I do work a full-time job, and my full-time job has always required me to be fully masked at all times. And that is what I'm excited to change, because if I'm alone in my office with the door closed, I've still been wearing a mask. So I would really, really like to be able to take my mask off when I'm alone in a closed office setting. That's what I'm most looking forward to. I think about not being masked and not wearing a mask outdoors, but I'm really excited to get fully vaccinated and to have a normal summer, because oh my gosh, I feel like I took longer than everybody else to get like over it, you know what I mean? Like some people after like a couple months were like, oh my god, like I'm so sick of this, and I was like, we can make it, like everything. Like I was trying to be like a cheerleader. I'm like, it's not so bad, like do your part. And like it's been a year later and I'm like, okay, are we done now? Doesn't that look good? I think that looks so good. And I feel like I really need to mix it up here on my channel, but I'm not going to. My Airspun Loose Face Powder in Naturally Neutral. This is my baby. This is what I use for underneath my eyes. This is my favorite. It will never change. It's my favorite. So I just dip my beauty blender in here just like that. And then load it up. I really, really, really want a hot girl summer. I've been working so hard on health and fitness this year. I talked about this at the beginning of the year. I sort of talked about it last year because I started meal prepping. I started cooking when COVID-19 happened because restaurants were closed. I didn't know how to cook 2 years ago, so I'm pretty new to it, but now that I've been doing it for a year, I like it, which is interesting because I never thought that was going to happen. But I've been meal prepping on my Instagram stories and really enjoying that whole process. But I need to have a hot girl summer. I really got some really unhealthy habits at the beginning of quarantine that I'm not proud of. And I feel like I've really overcome them. I'm really happy with like where I'm at today. And I've been working so hard, you guys. Not just calorie counting and meal prepping, but reducing the alcohol intake, which is harder than I thought it was gonna be. And really focusing on actually making time for workouts and just being more present in what I'm doing, because I think I've just kind of been like going along the steps like, yeah, I'm healthy, whatever. But really, really honing in and being committed. I've been doing Chloe Ting workouts, and Chloe, girl, oh, she knows what she's doing. She's amazing. I'm sure y'all have heard of her. She has like 20 million subscribers, which is wild. But her workouts have been really, really awesome. She has so many 10-minute workouts that I love. And I love them because I can do like a couple a day. Like I can do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. And it's like, who doesn't have time for a 10-minute workout? Literally everybody has time for a 10-minute workout. And they're really good. So I've been really enjoying that. And I've just been sore constantly, but I need to have hot girl summer. Okay, I bought a couple pieces from this e.l.f. x Jen Atkins line, which I thought was so random that she was partnering with e.l.f. because I don't know, I just thought it was random. But I really love the packaging on everything. Everything's like really aesthetic and clear with this like cute white packaging. Cute, right? My favorite piece so far from the collection has been this Mist Me, which is like a question mark, like missed me. But this is really nice. Curated by the ultimate self-made beauty boss, Jen Atkins. Power-packed formulas with fresh shades. Created to help you with your I don't know. This is clear, so I don't know what the heck y'all are talking about. The mist on this is really good. I wonder if I can like refill this because the mist on here is really nice. But it smells so good. It's like a really light coconut, like not sickening, like really, really, really light. Because some things that are like scented, like you like it at first, but after a while you're like, no. But this one's really, really nice. And it smells like real coconut, like not that like, I don't know. I love a coconut smell, but you know how like Bath and Body Works can get carried away and things are like real nasty real quick. Okay, so that's a really, really thin application of foundation and concealer. Even though we're using full coverage products, you can still have a really natural look, which is something that I think a lot of people don't understand. They are like, oh, you use full coverage makeup, and then they think I'm like masking it. And that's not necessarily the case, because if you have fuller coverage product, you can usually use less of it. But anyway, time to bronze. I've been using this Stila Stay All Day contouring bronze. I don't even know if you can get this anymore. This is old, but I love this bronzer. This color is so pretty. I feel like it's just like such a good shade, and it really does last a really, really long time, which matters to me. So I'm gonna use this bad boy. I need to go through some of my brushes. I have like a million brushes back there, and I use like the same pot of them. Like I have this pot of my favorite brushes, and this is what's in my constant circulation, and I just keep cleaning these and reusing them, and I haven't even touched those. Same thing with my makeup though. I have an entire makeup collection, like 4 stacks of Alex drawers over here. I really need to show you guys all this stuff because y'all haven't seen this like setup, but 4 stacks of IKEA drawers, and then I have a desk in front of me here where I keep like my favorites, and then this is all I use. So these Tulip style brushes are my favorite for bronzer. I just think they diffuse the color the best. So my birthday is next month. Oh, it's in like 3-4 weeks. And I'm like, you know, starting to feel like not excited about getting older. It's a blessing, and you know, I, especially in today's age, I'm lucky to, you know, get to grow older. And I know I'm young, you guys, but when you feel like you're just like 21 on the inside, it's hard to turn 27. And I also feel like last year doesn't count. So I really think that I should just turn 26 again, because I didn't do much last year. I went through, oh my God, I changed jobs multiple times last year. I haven't really talked to you guys about that. But I had 3 jobs in 2 jobs in 2020, got a new job in 2021. I really went through it. Like I had a lot going on. It was a challenging year for everybody, I know, but I feel like I had like a full quarter life crisis in 2020, and I just feel like I deserve to turn 26 again. But I'm gonna have a hot girl summer. I'm really hoping to go on vacation. No, scratch that. Manifesting. We're gonna speak it into existence. I'm going on vacation for my birthday, for my 27th birthday. I haven't been on vacation in over a year, of course. And I am gonna be fully vaccinated. My husband is gonna be fully vaccinated by my birthday. We both have our second appointment scheduled. And he's taking Pfizer, I'm taking Moderna. But we're both gonna be fully vaccinated, and we both have renewed our passports. Or technically I renewed my passport and he got a new passport, which has been a whole fiasco during COVID-19. Oh my God, it's been the drama of getting a passport. I could make a whole video about it. But getting passports has been crazy. So we're both waiting for those in the mail. We've paid all the premiums possible to get them ASAP. So basically we're waiting to find out if we can leave the country or not for my birthday, because there's a chance that even with paying all the premiums to get our passports in time, there's a chance that we won't have them. So I'm gonna book a vacation for my birthday. I just don't know if it's going to be international, if it's going to be domestic. We shall see. I feel like my lighting on my camera keeps changing, so hopefully I'm not washed out. Hopefully it's not too light. I have an auto adjusting camera. I'm not a camera girl, you guys. I was on set yesterday for a music video doing the makeup, and I'm literally surrounded by these camera crews. Like, there's a videographer over here, there's a behind the scenes videographer over here, there's the producer, and then there's like the photographer, and literally they all have like all these cameras and all these lenses and all these filters, and they keep asking me about like filming and what I do for my YouTube channel, and I'm like, I have a Sony 5000 and I put it on auto and I just turn it on. Like, I don't know, you guys. I keep my camera on auto. I know that there is better things to do. I just can't retain that information. And it's hard for me. So I hope that it works out. You know, I just try to like make good content and hope that it turns out pretty. I'm gonna go in with the darker bronzer now. This is the Rich Amber from Anastasia. I've used this on my channel before. See, this is the problem, is I have this whole chest of makeup and I use like the same stuff. But this one's really good if you want like a natural, really dark tan. It has almost like a warm red undertone to it, kind of like that Bobbi Brown one. This one's really good because it looks a little more real. That like redness really makes it look like rich and authentic, which I love. So I go in really light-handed with this one because you can overdo it really easily. And it doesn't blend as well as I would like. Typically, I love Anastasia products, but this is one that I feel like the formula could be a little more blendable. But the color is spot on. Still using my Tulip brush because I just put the color on the tip here. Like, see that absolute like... and then the outside kind of diffuses it. So you apply it with the tip and then buff it out. Make sure you're holding your brush all the way back here in order to do that. But these are really good. I love a Tulip brush. I think it's perfect for anybody who is not a makeup artist, but it kind of is just like a foolproof design of a brush, as long as you are holding your brush back here anyways. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a little on my nose. Am I looking tan for my hot girl summer? You know what I haven't done in the last year also? Let me list all the things I haven't done. I haven't whitened my teeth. I really, really need to do that. I have so many teeth whitening kits. I've been sponsored by a bunch of teeth whitening brands in the past. I really need to whiten my teeth. I feel like that is something that I've really neglected throughout COVID-19, because I was like, I'm not gonna waste my products on like mask face, because I literally have had a mask on like the vast majority of the last year. Like, I've spent more time with a mask on than without it on. And I didn't bother whitening my teeth, but I need to. I can see some yellow. I need a yellow powder. I didn't bring one with me. One moment. To the chest. I use this one all the time. I'm sorry if you guys are sick of this one. This is the Ulta pressed powder. I love this one. It's real good. And just putting that underneath my eyes. This is a step I really can't skip this. Even though I use my Airspun underneath here, I always have to come in with my yellow powder. It just, it does things. Look at this. Let me see if you guys can tell. Hold on. Can you tell a difference on camera? How much more flawless and like lifted this side is than this side? I'm not sure if you can tell. Let's see. I can definitely tell in person. I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera, but I swear it matters. And I would never let someone leave my chair without doing this step, because it really does make such a big difference. And I usually do a little here in between the brows too. I don't always do that on clients, but on my face. Okay, see, for a second, my lighting looks good, right? For a second. I don't know how long it'll last. Blush. I want to do a lot of blush today. I'm feeling like I need to do a lot of blush. We're going to use the Wanderess Dusk to Dawn. I don't know. We're going to use Havana Nights. You know who I miss, you guys? I miss Tati. I miss Tati Westbrook a lot. I'm not, you know, super like hip and young like I used to be. So I'm a little lost on like all of the YouTube drama and stuff. Well, mostly because I don't care. But I don't know. Like, whatever. I kind of just feel like I don't come here for the drama. I come here for the people that I like and for the tips and the community and like the good parts. And so I'm affected when the people who I love are gone. And, you know, I don't know. People like obviously all have an opinion and it's super controversial and whatever. But Tati Westbrook, I mean, she had a huge part of my like love for YouTube and the beauty community and makeup in general. Her reviews were like the best, I think, on YouTube. And I don't want to say that like she's a good person because like I don't know that anyone's a good person. Like you know, you see what you want to see here on YouTube, or not what you want to see, but you see what people want to show you. And from what she showed, I thought she was a good person. But aside from someone being a good person or not, I mean, I think that she was, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that I loved her content, and I loved her channel, and I'm really sad that she's gone, and she seems to not be interested in coming back. It's been so long, and I don't know. Like, at first I was like, oh, obviously she's not going to leave forever, because, like, who does that? Because I never seen a YouTuber do that. Like, but I'm from the age of like old school YouTube, you know? I'm from the age of like the Shane Dawsons and the Tati Westbrooks of the world, the Juicy Star 07. Like, that's the world that I grew up like matured in, you know? And I miss that. I think it's not the same anymore. Obviously the world changes, but I really, really miss Tati. She's one that I feel her presence missed on YouTube all the time. Like, all the time. I want to watch her videos, and it's not the same. Okay. I'm probably overdoing it on this blush because I want to. Because I want the hot girl summer. I want to look like I'm sunburned, you know? I haven't been doing eyeshadow, like, at all lately. Like, literally, I just do, like, my face, my lips, my brows, and my lashes. So today we are going to use a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do brows. Ooh. What brow brush should I use? This one? Yeah, we can use this one. This is the L'Oreal Unbelievabrow. I'm pretty sure I've showed this to you guys before. I really like this one a lot. It works very well. And this color is good too. This color is really good. I have a tendency to go too dark on my brows because I like dark brows. Like, even though I know like colors are too dark for me, I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyways. This one is actually the perfect color for me though. Okay, brows are on. I'm gonna put on more lip balm. Jesus, I've reapplied lip balm like 100 times today. Just over and over and over again because they're so dry. Okay, let's do some eyeshadow. I was watching last night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just like was letting my YouTube play itself out. And I was watching old Jaclyn Hill videos, which is so funny. Like really old ones, like real old. And I was like, this girl has always had it. Like, she is very talented, I think. I'm not gonna say I miss old Jaclyn because I don't think that there's an old and a new. I think she's the same girl. But I do think that her videos, you can tell when she worked at MAC, you know, you can tell she's a little bit more like leaning in on the education side. She's like using only MAC products and she's using MAC verbiage. Like you can tell that she is like recently, either currently or recently working there. Like you can tell, especially when you've worked in education, there's a lot of like warning signs. I worked in education, so in beauty and education, so I definitely can tell those things, but she's so cute. I still think she's got it. People need to be nice to that girl. Okay, I'm gonna try to be really brown today. I tend to go really, really warm every time I do eyeshadow because I don't do it often and I always want to look like warm and glowy. I used to do funky, really cool eyeshadow all the time when I wore eyeshadow every day. And honestly, just the last year, I just haven't worn hardly any eyeshadow. And if I do, it's just like a nude shimmer and we're done, you know, like an old school Naked Lunch or something. But, I should really be branching out because when I do other people's makeup, I have so much fun and I'm like really enjoying it, but it's so much work on yourself. And it's so funny because when I first started working the bridal industry, when I was doing makeup like very consistently, I was talking to a bunch of makeup artists and they were just like, I just can't be bothered with eyeshadow on myself. They were like, I do so much eyeshadow like at work and I don't even care to do it on myself anymore. And at first I thought that was so crazy and now I get it. I totally get it. I'm like, I just can't be bothered. So I'm gonna do a really matte lid and then we'll do a shimmer highlight on the brow bone and the nose and the cheekbones and then do a yummy lash. So with my hot girl summer coming, I have ordered so much summer clothes. Like I have never bought so much clothes in anticipation of something before. Like, I don't know what, I think it's just because I'm spending so much time like on my phone bored because I'm not going out or anything and I have ordered so much stuff. I've returned so much stuff. And I know I've showed a lot of hauls on my Instagram stories, but I should definitely do some hauls here soon because I've ordered some really, really cool stuff, like fashionable stuff, not just, I love like classic clothes, but I've ordered some really, really cool, like fashionable pieces that are different than the norm for me. Because sometimes I'm like, nobody cares to see a haul of me like with like jeans and a white t-shirt. Like, I mean, some people do, but for the most part, it can be a little repetitive if you're like me and you just wear a lot of classics. So I'm excited about these new pieces that I got, especially for summer. And I've ordered a ton of bikinis, which, it's outside my comfort zone, but I have been working on my abs and I have, like I said, been really focusing on my meal prepping and sugar intake and calorie intake and all of that. So I'm hoping to feel really confident in a bikini this summer, and I bought some real sexy bikinis that I'm very excited about and very nervous about. I ordered everything online though because, first of all, bikini shopping in freaking Utah is like a joke, okay? Slim pickings out here in Utah. People are not buying bikinis. They're not bikini stores. It's not really a thing. And then second of all, you can't try anything on anyways. So it's been a struggle. So I basically just decided to order every bikini online that I like and I'll just return whatever I don't. But I'm nervous on the amount of things that I like online or I like on the model and I don't like on myself. I just don't want to be one of those situations where you go into it like so confident, like you got your spray tan, you like have been, dieting and you're like so excited to put on swimsuits and then everything you try on you're like, no. Okay, I'm just tapping my pencil brush into a blush, like a really rusty blush color, and just windshield wipering that right into the crease with your eyes open. Do not close those eyes or you will lose your position. And I'm gonna use that to blend out my browns. I decided to get a little warmer with it because I really like the blush on my cheeks, so why not put it on my eyes? You just gotta be careful that it doesn't end up looking like a bruise, sometimes that can happen too. You don't want it to be so muddy that it looks like a shiner. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a really bright brow bone highlight. Let me find a brush. I like this one. So first I'm going in with this matte one just to clean it up. This for highlighter, this is old school Rodeo Drive highlighter. This is, I don't know. It's been a while since I've used this, but it's really gold. I gotta have a spray tan on. That's probably why I don't use it very often, because it is gold, gold, gold. Anytime I'm using a lot of powders, I just consistently go in with my beauty blender. And I just make sure that everything is, I don't know, I don't want to say damp because it's not really damp anymore. We're just making sure that it's blending into the skin, because the last thing you want is for the powder to be sitting on top of the skin, especially to the point where you no longer look like you have skin. We still want to look like a person, you know? We still want to see the skin in there. And something I've been doing a ton lately is I haven't been wearing liner. I've just been wearing lashes, and I used to never do this on myself. It's so weird, the things that I do with clients and for clients that I don't do to myself. Cause I just get so like in the routine of doing my own makeup that I just like do the same old, same old. And I kind of get my creative juices out on other people, so I don't need to play with myself as much. But I have been doing it to myself lately, is just putting on the lashes with a black, what is this called? Eyelash adhesive, and skipping out on liner, and it's been really pretty. So I don't typically really get super pumped about any mascara. I don't know, I'm definitely a drugstore mascara person. I think it's a waste of money to buy the nice ones at the high-end places. Obviously Sephora has great mascaras, but you can get one that's just like real similar for a fraction of the price. So I'm really a drugstore mascara girl. But the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational, oh my God. I got this a few weeks ago. This is so good. I really, 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 really like this one. I don't know why the packaging is so gargantuan. But I could only get my hands on it in waterproof because it's been sold out everywhere. Which normally, I mean, waterproof mascara does work better. I'm not gonna lie, like it holds your curl a lot better. That's a big part for me, is that it holds the curl, but it... overall, I just prefer a waterproof mascara. It lasts longer, it never flakes. It's much better. I really, really, really don't like using non-waterproof mascara on clients unless I have a client that's like really against it. But I recently have been not using waterproof mascara because I'm trying to heal my lashes. I feel like I'm on this journey to like take care of all of my hair. That's my head hair, my face hair. And I do think that waterproof mascara is actually causing some of my eyelashes to get ripped out when I take off my makeup at night. So I have been trying not to use waterproof mascara as much, but I have been using this Sky High because this is just so good. The problem with working out every day, even though I'm just doing, you know, my little Chloe Ting videos, is my abs are constantly sore. Like my abs now are just constantly engaged, and they're constantly sore. And every time I laugh, every time I move, it always hurts. I am like cursed at doing my eyelashes on camera. I don't know why I like can't do it. The other day I was like in the zone trying to get my lashes on, and my like husband came in and started talking to me, and I got so mad at him. I was like, I'm going to mess up. Like I was so angry. Doing your own lashes is so much harder than doing other people's eyelashes, which I used to not think, but now I'm more used to doing other people's lashes than my own, and now I do think. My cousin texted me the other day and she told me that the only reason why she watches my videos is so that she can see my reaction when I drop things. So I should stop editing that out because apparently the people like that. As much as I love that mascara that I lost, I like this one better for my lower lashes, which I know, so needy. All right, well, I want to know what your hot girl summer plans are. Are you buying skimpy bikinis? Are you working out to Chloe Ting? Are you meal prepping? Are you just like, whatever, a beach body is a body on the beach, who cares what I look like? I want to know. I want to know how you guys feel, because I'm kind of back and forth all the time. I set a goal at the beginning of May, and I said that my goal was that I was going to feel good about my body this summer. And of course, I'm applying myself and I'm trying really hard. There's a fly in here. I'm applying myself and I'm trying really hard to like eat right and, you know, work out and all the things. But at the end of the day, I need to make sure that when summer is here, I feel good about my body. I want to be on that beach and I want to feel good about what I look like, no matter what it is. No matter if I feel like I should be thinner, if I should be more muscular, whatever. So that is my end all be all goal, is to get on that beach and feel good about myself. And I'm working hard to make sure that I'm strong, and I'm gonna try to look my best, but at the end of the day, I need to just love what the outcome is and just be proud that I tried as hard as I could and this is what I look like, because otherwise I'm never gonna win. Okay, I'm gonna put on this pink lipstick. I feel like this is a good color. Oh, nope, it's brighter than I wanted. I'll be right back. You know what probably is? It's probably how tan I am right now, because this is not what I remember this color looking like either. This is not the look. Hold on. Sorry guys, I think I just didn't realize how tan I was. One of the reviews online said that this lip gloss smells really good. And it's only okay. Like, it's fine. Last but not least, I'm gonna take a little bit of my highlight powder on my pinky. Just a little tiny bit. And just dab it in that inner tear duct. Just right in that point. I feel like my pinky is the best tool for this. I feel like I've tried every tool for this, and my pinky is my favorite. All right, you guys, well, that is it for this look today. It's pretty bronzy, lots of pinks in there. I definitely like the pink cheek with the pink crease, like subtle pink, you know, like a little bit more like a burnt kind of pink vibe. Really cute and fun for summertime, definitely. Especially with the beachy curls. I'm definitely feeling that like Victoria's Secret burnt vibe. Havana nights, if you will, which is what this brand calls that color. Oh God. Are my lashes still on? Thank you so much for getting ready with me, you guys. I love doing these kinds of videos. They're just fun. They're just really chill. I don't really have a reason to do my makeup these days, so like a really fun excuse to get on camera and just hang out with y'all and kind of show off some products and have some girl talk. Really enjoy. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I love you, and you are a rock star for supporting me. I didn't really know what to talk about in this video. Sometimes I have like so many things I want to talk about, and today I really just wanted to play with my makeup. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in a later video. Mwah!